Spring just got here, but fire departments across Idaho are already looking ahead to summer, when our state typically sees more wildfires.
As hometown reporter Maitane Arue reports, many rural fire districts are in need of more volunteer firefighters.
We have good members and we have a volume of members, but they're not always able to respond.
The Filer Fire District sits mostly empty on a Thursday afternoon with only Chief Phil Roberts in the building. That's because they're a volunteer firefighter district.
The difficulty is getting everybody, you got to have enough volume of people to fill in all the hours in the day. And so that's where the shortage really comes in. It's not by the lack of enthusiasm or ability, it's from just the time frame.
In fact, more than half of Idaho's firefighters are volunteers.
Approximately 5,100 firefighters within the state of Idaho, and similarly to the nation, about 70% of those are volunteer.
According to the Idaho Fire Chiefs Association, it becomes more difficult for younger generations to miss a day of work to go and donate their time.
It's the cost of living anymore. For us to ask one of our younger generation members in our communities to miss out on going to work when we know that their mortgage or their rent is 3 times what it was just 30 years ago is very difficult.
The National Volunteer Fire Council reports that numbers have decreased by about 200,000 people over the past decade. At the Rock Creek Fire District, they have 3 full-time staff members, plus about 12 volunteer firefighters. Deputy Chief Ron Aguirre says they are critical.
Time that we're out on an EMS call, because we run EMS in this district as well, our volunteer staff come in and they man the station and then they run additional calls.
To help with the recruitment efforts, fire stations in Idaho are hosting an open house this Saturday, March 15th. It gives communities a chance to learn about the various roles a fire station has and what volunteers do.
For me, it made me a better person, because you just see the vulnerability of everybody, and I think it brings the compassion and the desire, so I'm really grateful for their hearts.
Check with your local fire station about what time they're hosting their event. In Filer, Maitane Arue, KMBT.